So we know that the buy side means hedge funds and mutual funds. And here are some examples. On the hedge fund side, you probably haven't heard of too many brands because hedge funds like to have a low profile. They don't advertise really, okay? And mutual funds, you definitely recognize some of these brands. Fidelity is a great firm. They're based in Boston. Fantastic mutual fund. T. Rowe Price is also great. They're in the Baltimore, Maryland area. And then we have Franklin Templeton, which is right here in my backyard in the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay, so sell side firms mean investment banks. And the sell side is going to help us out tremendously to pick stocks and help us make money. But let me explain how they're structured. And so when you hear the term investment bank, you probably think of UBS, Goldman Sachs, Mizuho, and Morgan Stanley. And they have traders and salespeople that work on the trading floor. Every sell-side firm has a big trading floor like this. And there's salespeople on the trading floor that talk to us and help us make money. And so sell-side means investment banks. And what they do is they sell IPOs or stocks to us on the buy side, hedge funds and mutual funds. And so in this example, we have Sally, the sell-side analyst. She's an expert on internet stocks, and she's going to help us make money. Also on the sell side, you have traders down there and a salesperson. We just care about the salesperson. On the buy side, in this example, we have Horatio, the hedge fund analyst, and Mo, the mutual fund analyst. And there's investment bankers too. And we don't really talk to investment bankers for compliance and legal reasons. In fact, investment bankers aren't allowed to talk sometimes to employees in their own company, right, for compliance reasons. We're not going to talk much about this, though, in this course. Now, we really just deal with Sohail on the trading floor, okay? And the sell side, again, sells to us on the buy side. And there's many different Sohails as well that sell to us, okay? They have different names, of course. And basically, what happens is if they add a lot of value, we pay them commission, okay? And there's lots of us, obviously, on the buy side. Now, Sally is an absolute expert in internet stocks. Okay, she knows more about Facebook than probably most people in the world, more about Google, etc. And she'll help us to pick winning stocks, okay? And what I mean by help us, we might ask for help a lot. We might say, hey, Sally, can you please send me your Microsoft Excel model on Facebook? Don't worry, I'll explain how to create a model later. And then Sally will say, yeah, I've got a buy rating on Facebook. I love the company. And here's my latest reports, and there's my Excel model for you. And then Horatio says, thanks a lot for this. I'm going to send some trades to your trading floor plus a couple pennies per share to say thank you. I'm going to pay you commissions. And the same thing goes with Mo, the mutual fund analyst. Sohail, the salesperson, brought a company to Mo's office. And Mo might invest in that company or he might not, but he also wants to say thanks to the sell side by saying, I will give you business as well. I will trade shares through your trading floor, and you'll get to keep a bit of commission on top of that. And of course, we've got Sohail, who's very grateful, and he'll coordinate with the traders, right? Again, we're not going to talk much about traders in this course. Okay, so I'm going to give you some buy-side survival tips. And I wish somebody had told this when I left the sell side, when I was at Goldman, to go to a couple of the top hedge funds. Okay, so here we go. Use them a lot. Use the sell side quite often and ask them to send you their models, right? Also ask them to explain complex accounting issues to you, right? Many other of their clients have already asked these questions and they'll explain to you the answers. Of course, they won't tell you who their other clients are. Okay, and they'll basically help you to make money on investments, okay? And they'll also tell you about thoughts on sentiment. And what that means is there's a lot of different clients they talk to at a lot of different buy-side firms. They won't tell you which ones they've had certain conversations with, but they might tell you, hey, everybody owns Facebook at this point, or everybody owns Google, and I don't know, if everyone owns it, who's the incremental buyer? Maybe you should buy something else. Or they might say, everybody sold LinkedIn. It's an amazing stock. You have to buy it today, which I firmly believe. Okay? Now, they also invite you to conferences, right? And so what happens is the sell side will bring great number of companies to these sell-side conferences. And they're out of town. They're usually so much fun. I used to go and have so much fun with my other buy-side friends. And I would meet with these management teams. And, if it was a very helpful conference, I'll send more trades or commission directly to the sell side as a way to say thank you. Okay. And so the sell side really helps you get access to management as well. Quite often they'll bring companies by your office for you, right? But if you work for a small firm, they won't do this. You'll probably get a group lunch along with many other buy-side firms. But if you're a big firm like Fidelity, you get one-on-one meetings in your office all the time. It's awesome. So I really want you to work smarter and not harder, okay? I want you to use the sell side a lot. Ask them for help all the time. When I first joined the buy side, I really felt like I was drinking water out of a fire hose, right? So remember, work smarter, not harder.